The hyped Vision Pro announcement briefly boosted shares of Apple yesterday, but in the long term, investing in product launches isn't always an exact science. Joining us now from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with his perspective and to break it all down, the man with vision himself, Jared Blikre.
Oh, I can see so far. Let me go to the Wi-Fi Interactive. I'm going to chart this. Apple has been a tricky beast to trade, frustrating both the bulls and the bears at various times over the last 2 years. This is how long this candlestick chart goes back. And I just want to point something out. First, we are just barely exceeding, and by the way, that was a record high yesterday, yes, but barely breaching the high that we saw, and that was a record high in December of 2021. We came all the way down and took out this June low in December and then raced higher. So anybody shorting that breakdown right there got a maximum pain trade. And then I'll say another thing. The angle here of attack is impressive that Apple has been able to keep this up for so long, but these steep angles usually break. It doesn't mean that we won't see higher highs in the coming weeks and months. It just means that Apple is probably due for a respite or a little bit of a pullback. As I mentioned yesterday afternoon after the announcements were done, I find it very encouraging that Apple has been able to maintain its dominance and relevance among all the AI hype when it's not getting the headlines there. And of course, there's a ton of AI behind every single product in Apple and everything that it does, but it's not getting those Microsoft Bard and ChatGPT headlines that Microsoft is. So enough about Apple for now. I want to get quickly to the bond market. We're seeing things quiet down nicely for all the consternation about the debt market, about the debt ceiling rather. Looks like things have rather calmed down. Here is the ICE B of A move index that I'm looking at, the Wi-Fi Interactive. This is a year-to-date chart, and you can see this series of down red candles that I've highlighted on the right. We now have the move index, and that's like the VIX of the bond market, back down to lower levels that we haven't seen since the earlier part of the year, which was before all the banking trouble, the regional banking trouble that we had this year, guys.
Thanks a lot, Jared. Appreciate it. We'll keep watching not just Apple, but all that other stuff too.